ewa Asante mantam wakopie mu ewa Swami interchange ekwa akohwe adwuma no a ekoso no yebeto so ewransam foforo mu nyame yadom aba yebeto ewa fimu no ebesime menda ezie fonkomodi omosofo atuwonfo se obi amomode so beto abana no pa ansana waba sorry wonsam foforo mu no organized labor wonom atuate ankene wo fiase no wo mo asan atwen ade asensen wo kina wo hye adwuma se yebetwa epo na ya konkrofa man so enene nansa asamboni si wa America memu na ne nyina mu no mampani dada Donald Trump ewubi kotutu bo no emu nsam ne nkyemu ye de beba ensem bia etiti seye ne yabo ano anwumre ye de ebremo ye kase ye wo agudie mu nsam eka ho bi sara nso na nigedie kase eno so yabo ano de ba sikasam ne adwadie nkomu nyina eka ho na afi krofa man so ede boye ne faseda emmanwumako a omadaroma yaso omaso yasenimu a eye express group ose ye nkasa nkyerɛw sɛ wopese utu kwan sɛ wokɔ akɔtena ana wokɔ asan aba hyɛne nso sɛ wo ticketing wo visa sam ene baabi a wobɛda wokɔtena nso adwuma a wobɛyɛ ne wo nkomu nyinaa fakodan express group obɛyɛ ho adwuma de ama mo nyame yadom efiade ebe na awotwe eye July busumi de toso de onu nsia ye bɛyɛ mpaebɔ kɛseɛ petemu mpaebɔ ɛwɔ ye fia he ya anwumre no num ene fa eduru ho a wo so bra na ebebobi Boshaba electricals and kania papa fie wono so adama ene edika seboi eba wo pekania ne ho mpemprade o my Ghana fa ne nyina no wo frɛ won ma won sa ebeka dodo bi a wo pe kuma se edum prisons runabout edina Oyerepa TV ene Promise TV wo mo no eho ena so yekese no ewo kegetia edwa kese ne hwa ni muso so nkrabata ne bi wo honom ena PZ antiata akofo dan na mu woni a epe Boshaba ne ma papa bi etu aton frɛ 03220 30838 obeje so na enkomobo bie wachire no wone o abo enuanu mienu ahia nwumre a yebesom mo midin ade Akua Asiedua mene Maame Frimpomaa Korankye MFK for short ensam no enchiremu eni ye hye kasebo no ase ade afri Asante mantam Ghana mampani na adodankwa akufo ado wode ntoabo bepie mu ewo Asante mantam a wakwa pie mu ewo Swami interchange a wonom eyo ede nani protwa wisi an hwene santamu ekwa akohwe empempen so adwumadie no akwa akuduru mane bofo ye wodi entoabo ye chi ye ne no entwetwe saa ensemi ho nkomo ne yenhwe mampani na nadodankwa akufo ado ba bia wogina okoye de kokosiye gode majoy
MFK mejoso
aboya mane de na koso ewo Swami interchange honom
MFK Ghana mampani na nadodankwa akufo ado ahye ne nto abo ase sede odi kankan ne sa pepepe na anopa no mampani hyase free bechim techiman akomadan kwantempon so eho na mampani kotwa homam se be ya omo ba be yinsisi na agya kwan omo yi dwumadi so nkokora eho honom mampani free hono na agya oba be pie mu Swami interchange project na se eho honom na dwumaku a wo ye dwumadi no Rango Construction Limited mpanyfo ede omampani famu church ne nyeman ahodo pi de no mu na panin chim se dwumadi na ahodo na omo ye na sabre no hamu titimu be se diana nim na omatinya ye na omo bo adehia ofa tetima kwantempon nyina ho ba se eni ozari rules ahodo na linki to other areas ni na ya dia mpaifo guso o maye drains na omo sha se kwadu ho ma sha se guso se be ya one ho no benya akwanya na eja omatimi afaso akwa akodi wonjuma enu mu no wechemi se ebebi be sa pinko we de na dwumadi no nu pakese na omatinya ye zo hwe wona ofa hono mbedi adanse efi ena eko nyina Swami interchange na nkasa kora no masha ase omudi dwuma nkaka eye opapasa hodo na kora no manyi mo ne ade no mayi bi ho no man omampani tuane na probo ni Swami ekokopie mu opechi e hono na omambu data omampani bananya ono nkwa ona kwa senso boache ene chama wuntumi ena ti ona buchi mensa bunsu na omoka ho bi pechi no ona buchi mensa bunsu ne ja odi kan kasa ene nu eno pani chemi se NPP abanya na nadodankwa akufo adodano no besi mpie wotwe a wanya akonya besena akonya so wanya asantema abroko ebise oba asantema mu a eka na se ekwan ahodo o maye no efi 2017 ebe 2024 no omatinya ye 2600 kilometers of route e wo asantema ntemu a chese omatimi abo etumaso point na odi ba bia asantifo so fa aseda ema wampani na titupa ekoma kubijo badwumadi yedudo na ona eye kubijo nko an atimi aye 450 kilometers of roads ewa asantimante mo wie na Honorable Francis Asansu Boache Soja also be kasa Minister of Roads and Highways ne kasa mu na wochi mi se ede ba ko da aban ni so pa eye se obeboa ma akwanya bedi wa asantimante mu akoye omega na ekura anasa wante machine fifi no aye toti no se be ya bibia beti akoso ye kwan enti no enya nwanwase mampani bua ma omo ye etumaden pa na numu no na Asansu Boache mre ekasa efa eye dwumadi omudi e wokokoben Amian kwanta oboase kontempo so hono na wochi mi se sa kwana kwakoye baabi a eboa pa na ade ba ko ha adwen ye se wo hwe se ebabisi santase ekona efiri santase bande ya na eye double ni bi na efiri kokobe kono ya na akoye single lane di wa na ma traffic no ha adwen nti na mampani afa so no se ja obeye sa kwantempo no tenumu no so afoni chi mi se aban ehwe ni mi se kubijo construction ni magi ni woni nsem Ghana for mo fa sa kwantempo ni na Eyomani misem so penina shasia oye dwumane so na akunya se ne Ghana mampani beba no aba bitwa ho na dwumadi no officially ashase na akoso ntino ona bo Asansu Boache eto aso achi mi se dwumadi na omudi no mo hwe ni mi se ombetimi aye ne pakete na aboa ma akwanya bedi won potemo no atimi akonka owie na se Ghana mampani na do danko kupo ado emi ono de asobo ono to osi bi che Ghana for no mu no o sha se no uchi mi se ebi se oba wi ade ba ku bi ama na ho adri ne papa se endi sa manyu ko a mampani da don to amani mama eji ani mu ni gina Ghana for ni kase senior high school education on the buy ono de eye ne nwanwa pa na otoma Ghana for se o mo anka sa ebua se de odi free senior high school education ba o memu no enu mu no mampani ba nsam so na wo bi chi se na ba ye no asanteman watimi aye bi ebi asanteman so hye ne munyam na moto aba ema no nti oba ye ne kwantempa hodo de o ma yi bi ko mampani so kontabo no twem se oba asante region e kama ye se be se kwantempa be se 279 kilometers of road there o ma timi aye ebi ye asphalt ahodo ebi ye kwantempa ahodo ebi ye major bridge ebi ti se Akua bridge no boso ena o si mi se o course so anso mo ne ade akeka ho a ade o ma timi aye bi na areas bi ho no ma no matter ye rules bi ono ma ni na ban hwe ni se ebeboa ama akwanya beji wa Santa region no atimi akonkan se be ya Ghana for mo pa ha bedi dwa e de ko be bia na enya enso paso na road ye oboase okoben anya kwanta kwan ni de ade e Ghana kuma so pa so wona oku keep push etimi fa wona oku dunkwa wono fe etimi fa wona oku oboase etimi fa wona oku aka no fa obetimi afa ha na akọ branch akọ Itinene na abane hwe ni muse kubijo construction limited on di dwumadi na mam
Gode na udi si ama
no na odi tu owura kubijo ogani mi se dwumadi na wodi no on hwe se obeye obepe utilities ahodo ama tinamfo mo kwasa akwan so na gogo ba si bia ye kwan na amanfo ho kwa akotro mi no ene mampani aba bechiru mu achi ma se asanteman eni mo nyama mo hye no mo to abama no ono so de obetimi aye no waye obi no de tazo se Oshe Ghana for ni asanteman nyina se obomo Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene Dr. Matthew Kokopempe Chidom se be ya adwuma a wahya ase no won kase wo wie die na so waye bi na mo bitimi ababeto aso MFK
jo ye be da se papa na ye de wasi ye ma ne bo for Godfrey de nim ena edi mampani na adodan kwakufu ado ne nto abo no achi ya wode ho ama ne ebo ede abreye na ye da so agina mampani na adodan kwakufu ado ne nsem eso na watwe wieye ena okopie mu e wo Valley View University enkrabata e wo enkrapumpuni mantemu na ho ena ode adeslede e to memene da akwanhwefo nyina anim Seventh Day Adventist SD asafo no safia bato ne besi memene da na onom asiginaye se eye homeda enti won konkoto aba wo se eye omo etumi so timi eto aba enti won sesa wadwen na won konkoto aba na nopa nkoto no bra esemu se de be ya bibia betimi akoso yie ede ama wonum.
Today, as I stand before this distinguished assembly, I wish to address a matter of overarching importance to our nation. The upcoming general elections scheduled for 7th December 2024. It is a day when every eligible Ghanaian is called upon to exercise his or her civic duty by participating in the democratic process that has become the cornerstone of our national identity. However, I am acutely aware of the concerns raised by the Seventh-day Adventist Church regarding the coincidence of this date with the Sabbath. The Sabbath, as a sacred day of rest and worship, holds profound significance for the Adventist community, and I deeply respect and honor this fact. The observance of the Sabbath is a testament to the faith and devotion of Adventist believers, a practice that enriches their spiritual life and that of our nation. Nevertheless, as we navigate the complexities of our modern democratic society, there are moments when the intersection of faith and civic responsibility presents challenges that require thoughtful consideration and dialogue. It is in this spirit of mutual respect and understanding that I humbly plead with the leadership and members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church to reconsider their decision on not allowing eligible voters in the church to participate in the elections of 7 December 2024. Our democratic process, much like our religious practices, are fundamental pillars of our society. The right to vote is not merely a civic duty, but also a sacred trust bestowed upon each one of us as citizens of a democratic nation. It is a means by which we express our collective will, shape our future, and uphold the principles of freedom, justice, and equality that our forebears fought so hard to establish in the governance of the nation.
Yetwa ensem ne so da so agina mu ezi ensem no emu Mix Central Ghana Conference ye panyi a ono na ehwe sa enhyiamu yi so ewa ezi emu omo achichechichemu omo South Central omo Mid Central ene de keke ka ho de oye omo krachi ohwe de ubo nsem so sofo panyi Isaac Owusu Afriye ene wakasa de akire memenda kwanhwefo nyina se afia ba no ye beto ne memenda na omo ewo chefa ene mudie ese omanmenti ese fata sanopa na de akye a obi ankoto na ba na omfa na ninkyira sorry ensemi oyeko ba na nakua friye na kofa bae
Nanado dankwa Ekufuado Ghana mampani na basobo a etosu enum ewo Valley View University ase ena ode adesre eto SD asafoma ne nyina anim sem eda ye beto aba ewa fi mu no esimimenda nanso wanda roma edu sada na onto aba se de ebe ya ebe mapa NPP aban no eya de boa Ghana natimi akọ nanim ba enumu ena Pastor Isaac Owusu Afriye oye Mid Central Ghana Conference Communication Director ema SD asafo no edi to Jana watcher said, Ezi sorry no, omunti abato, ana eda memenda na abato nesi, omunti ada. Nemo mbekache omsori mani na se, edu se ye chere ya adewa abato kwa nesua, obi anko nonko chere na.
Yes, say jitumba kune se, enye bra edikaya Ghana abato order 7th December no, and I been way back, AC memeneda. Ebi esi atwa, nti we nye di edikai. Na emu bia no asori no ye nhihye ebopini abato adwumakuo no se nhihye bi betumi abaso ama memene da kwanhwefo ana enye se ebu da no ana ne ya ewom se abato no se yeboni ntia na emom se ne ebe ya asafo ba bia betumi de opepa akoto na ba oni adwene mu ohaw bia against the conscience but memene da kwanhwefo ye ntia abato na ye ntia memene da abato nso pese mekano sa mubetumi ahwe SDA document bia there is never an official statement bia SDA mu say memeneda kwanhwefo yento aba memeneda ebi ni ho sa nti abakosem mu de asie no nyina wo Ghana hei no de asafo no ye ne se ye gina sie se memeneda ye kronkron no de enye onipa de eye onyankopon de a we nti ye da so akra ye homeda no se da kronkron ma awurade na emum amanyosem se yo mamba pa bia sede and the 7th-day Adventist Church memeneda kwanhwefo som no we respect the nation's constitution, spell out our fundamental human rights. Manyo semno, ni ayedi bu oman no, ene omamba pebia fa ahudie no, asafo no ebu enu yie. Enti yensha asafo babi, yensi obi fa ahudie ho kwan, na yensha obi mpo nkyere no se, kotoa abafa ha, na emum se ne etai koda no, wa odwene nhye pa a wo hwehwe asetena mu yedie ene de ehu ne se obetumi de saa da yeson no abamu yie na wato aba ama yen de ye sha asafo ba bia se eye papa se obekwa akoto aba
Abusuan ye to akasiebo no so ewo ensemfofro mu na enche bia na adwumayefo enkabom ko ewo omagane mu wonom ede babetu dwa se senate ton a woton wonom hotels ahodo bi ohanchechemu aduosia shares no so wo manya ton a wobetie tua wo mai mu a wonkwa adwuma strike na eba so ntinke na duo ya na strike no ehase na so mpanimfo ekiremu a senatefo anya nton hotels no ne senti wonom atwe edi asensan a wo ma senate no ebe se bosome woni organized labor enhia enni nkuta ho anko benkuro mu enho kwan a wonom efa so a strike no wo mo besan akọ na ene hyemudie bi kọ so ewo enkrempompuni mantamu a secretary general wono ene churchro edema trades union congress Dr. Yauba ene den semi eto yenim
15 July 2024 to back our demand for the termination of the process towards the sale of 60% of Slate's shares in the 4 hotels. In a letter dated 12th of July 2024, with reference number BC-12-07-2024, Slate informed organized labor that it has terminated the sale of 60% of its stake in the hotels. At an emergency meeting held today, Monday, 15 July 2024, organized labor has decided to call off the strike. All workers are requested to resume work on Tuesday, 16 July 2024. We are giving Slate 1 month to engage organized labor to address all outstanding issues related to the management of our pensions. Otherwise, we will advance ourselves. We thank all the working people of Ghana and all organized labor groups for their support. Solidarity forever.
2024. A painful edita organized labor ko amina ishim waha. Nadia aka esisuhu dia ene say. Strike right class ye kom. Ya twa sign. Na election Ebrada 16 July 2024. Your phone na ehwe say omubekwa eduma. Yes, I can say you must select so obey engaging organized labor leadership. Na in summer I want na efa your pensions management. I was selecting ye decide to me back on I can assembly na say oh share ama sa to me back on ya sha kasa nyo mani na dia organized labor ye be say she ani to ye hofo enti ye gina sa sem we so da Ghana for na ase other organized labor groups leadership ne members na ase ewo odwa omude agane di akire yaho ene Ghana for na
ye gina nkran de ye bebo rem ewo mrahye bedwafie lithium ya asase mu agudie bi anyame de akyɛ yɛn wɔ mfantima mu ɛho nkomodie ne ɛho nkyinwahwe bebra kɔso afi etwa mu no emu ɛne de yamane ayɛ saka kyɛ sɛ minority a ɛyɛ domkum ɛwɔ Ghana man mrahye bedwafie ɛkyerɛ sɛ mpanyimfo de lithium ɛho nhyehyɛyɛ ɛbɛto pono so ɛwɔ mrahye bedwafie na wɔn afiase ɛbobo ho nanso minority ne so wɔn mpene ɛma ne nyɛ saa na wɔtwe etwa mu na anu fiada mane ayɛ saka no ne sɛ deputy chief whip a ɔtɔ mienu na bedi akyire no amane ebo efiri hɔ aba kyɛ sɛ ɛsɛsɛ aban no ɛne mpanimfo esi nkonwa na wɔgye adwento ato ayie yobroni ka ne sɛ stakeholder engagement and consultation ni bi na wo musi po bi e wo ho ne mo aban ne enko ntimi mfiti prekope no meka bibi na no achi enko ye te sade hotel ton ne ho nchinwahye ni dede no akoso o man no mu nanso Ora Franka no dompre ya wo ye majority chief whip no ono so ayi ano e wo nsem nchiremu na bra Chiami Penny Albambagben e kan nsem bi kire se apotwen bi abeto ho na wo de ho ano yie e bai.
Civil society organizations who embark upon the demonstration, who have confidence in us, are expecting us to do a very good work. But Mr. Speaker, we are saying that it will not be nice for the lithium and the bauxite agreements, Mr. Speaker, to come through Parliament with lightning speed.
They did come before the business committee.
Very honest, he who seeks equity must come with clean hands. If it is the case, that is the argument, all the papers that were laid last week did not come before the business statements. That is the statement of fact. Now, we are masters of our own rules. And oftentimes when it becomes necessary for us to amend, be it business questions, that is why even today, typical example today, questions that we have programmed, it has become necessary that we reprogram the questions. So we are not taking the questions. That is why we say that we are masters of our own rules.
Laying of papers, when they are on the audit paper, the critical issue that has been raised is the fact that it never went before the business committee. So when leaders disagree on that, it becomes a challenge. Because as the majority chief drew our attention, it means that last week, even though some of the businesses did not come before the business committee, leaders agreed. And therefore, the speaker could not be exercising his power arbitrarily. And we allowed the papers to be laid. Now, you have disagreed today. So, laying the paper is now being challenged. We will have to take, according to the rules stated in Order 64, 1 hour, they say not more than 1 hour suspension of sitting. And then we'll return, we'll look at the numbers and advise ourselves. Sitting is accordingly suspended.
Kasiebo uguso awushe free Oyerepa TV kumase edum. Prisons runabout any boy yebo ejuma Facebook Oyerepa live. YouTube nso Oyerepa TV ubetimi ahwe subscribe na share emu obi so enya bi enhwe. Yet one so ewo nsefufuro ma na ebo wuram ewo enwumasua mu. Ghana ban so afo hwe enwumasua so Dr. Oseya Edutwum one day to Ghana fo nyina anim se science, technology, engineering and afi mathematics a one ma kan bom IN STEM education no Ghana fo nyina entaye chire se de baya abefosem ene infididwuma ne nkontamu a eboa ma oman bie atumpon no yenso yebetimi enya so emfaso.
Oswafo ohwe Ghana yawumasua nsem so Dr. Yawadi Chumuchemu a eye sese bebi wiase ekono ade ebetimi aboa oman no kanko ne nchechire eye STEM education enu ti ebi hu behia se Ghana fo beboa ama sa adwumadi a esi ono ne na aban ni so no ebetimi awiedu na boa ama Ghana shebre ene yetebia no etumi asesa.
Graduates, your journey may have begun, but from here we are going to continue into an unknown world. We know what is happening. We are in the fourth industrial revolution. Things are changing and changing fast, changing rapidly. Since you are in a telecommunications university and you have different courses offered here, Communication Technology University, I know you know more than me about the fourth industrial revolution. But we must know that the first industrial revolution passed Africa by. That was the steam engine. We didn't do much with it. Went to the second industrial revolution, championed by electricity. We did a bit. Had industries established. We did not do much with it either. The The third industrial revolution of the computer age. We did not embrace and use it to advantage. Now we are in the fourth industrial revolution, moving into the fifth industrial revolution. We are talking about the merging physical, electrical, biological, and making sure we transform our world. Your universities are the forefront of this. You talk about the Internet of Things, you talk about artificial intelligence. Many other technologies are being learned about in this university. The World Economic Forum indicates that 85 million jobs will be lost in this fourth industrial revolution. But it also goes on to say that 97 million jobs will be created. So, when you hear this data, you may say to yourself, then there's no wahala, no problem. 85 million gone, 97 million is coming, so we should relax. No, our nation cannot relax. Because it's not going to be a proportional loss and gain. It depends upon your nation and how you prepare for the loss and how you prepare for the gain. It's conceivable that in some countries some jobs will be lost and it will never be replaced. Yes, and new jobs may not be gained. So when you automate a lot of your
Yet one some so ye call MPP for atna ekesi many campaign efiase ama de O2 franka and afe na be de chira we no na Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh adodo na fredi napo wode na pro bona mu an na Western North and Western region ho baby na nei asamba akwa waka no ne say MPP aban ebeba 2025 aban ne behwe se osum kuo ahodo obroni se faith based organizations ni nyina aban no beboa ana obehwe modern a obi a ebo na ono so etumi ekuta na sinem ebi eye Christo asafo mission ya osofo pani oda no ene na asofo mpanyimfo eboa papa bibi enuma ayeye yemfo a nipa enyenuane die ewo wo mo empeso ahodo a wo nyina eso enu akwasi ene odi nsemi tu dwa chese Dr. Mamudu Bawumi aban ebeba no owani so adekunu ema osum ene nsori ahodo
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh chimo na MPP amenyoko no ebeye hihye ebeboa eye ensori asabe omo eboa eye omanchechire no behwe se yede enema hodo a ebeboa mu yedie na omkanko ede amomo odansem we yedi ebra obo anan eko ye Kristo asafo na omokopa adwumako bi ho entema ewo enkramentem.
I believe that we must as a country keep working hard to further grow this dialogue to help consolidate the peace that we continue to enjoy. We must jealously guard against those who seek to divide us along the front of religion. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have a country to build, a society built on cardinal principles of freedom and justice as our national motto, and joins us. In this enterprise, the church has a huge responsibility as a major social stakeholder to be a force to reckon with. We of the New Patriotic Party, in recognition of this, will continue to engage the church on several fronts. We are confident that in you we shall find worthy allies, sharing a common vision for our beautiful country, determined to make our society a shining example of a fair and just one. I wish you well in your deliberations, your church conference, and unveiling of their new constitution. May they be fruitful and help the church to grow and be even bigger testament to what the Lord can do in our lives. I thank you all for time and attention. May God bless.
Nanwa Deya MPP wasono amanyoko no wonom eye amamre ene amanie na Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ya dodo na fene napo wapa no hontoma wasantemantamu de akire Ghana fo nyina se wono ene frankatufo abedi akire ya wone mampani abedi akire ya wotu franka abapre Ghana akonwa kese no okogina simpie so ne nsem bia wokan ye manfo susu se nano ekokotia Ghana mampani ya wodi kan wasaje fo Dr. Akua Nkrumah Neno ena Conventions People's Party CPP amanyoko no wonom etro challenge wonom ahye se Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh woni CPP fo no womunti nyina babia napona nkasa wope na wonkonkoye anobaba ye na wonkyerɛkyerɛ niam ahodo a MPP aban no waye na womonsoso nkyerɛ de osaje fo Dr. Akua Nkrumah waye edebo Ghana fo wonom kyerɛ se napo apache de na so kyɛwpa no womasom enso womo enye ntum womra na omkoye anobaba ye na obia nkyerɛ ni dibre wo mayimu
se ahwefo bakaya ebra MPP amanyekuo no eyi omo vice presidential candidate owura napo Dr. Matthew Pempe ewo Kumase no odensem bi tudwa a efa nkane no omampani Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wonye ne baabi ko ehu se ohwe ne Akufo-Addo adwuma waye odototo omampani Kwame Nkrumah wonye ne baabi ko a Akufo-Addo aye adwuma bebre esen no enam so emande CPP for afre nsenkyerefo nhim se asam na oye owura Matthew Pempe Dr. Okano anya omo de se odi President Akufo-Addo betoto en omampani dada Dr. Kwame Nkrumah nti omo ma no party ni ma owura napo 2 weeks se omra no mo ye debate no mo hwe adwuma omampani President Akufo-Addo aye en adwuma nkane no Ghana omampani Dr. Kwame Nkrumah eso aye omra se empo owura napo se ompe British Council na party yesu ono no ope MPP headquarters kwa ombaba mabaya sa debate ni
enti ene gina ha ye ka kire napo se wa pa acho no CPP eye de se wa pa acho na emom no ye ni acho pa ni ntum gi se ono napo bi hia ye CPP in the person of communication director na ye ni ye debate na what say Ghana for what he means when he says he said President Akufo-Addo anyuma waye no President Kwame Nkrumah anyuma nto no eti san komodie no ye pese Ghana for ehwe na mo hwe adwuma ye CPP ye si Akosombo dam na ye si atomic energy the power beba ye si Bui dam so ye housing Kwame Nkrumah time CPP time no ye si individual edan baako family houses ye si ma Ghana for na etwa mu 17,100 less so it would to President Akufo-Addo Opiasi project no one na na po pa kresen enti o hwe baby ti say so we hwe baby ti say house and Maka house and Maka energy industrialization yan CPP for more than 400 factories will come so in
Bernard Kwame Dazi Oyerepa television Accra
Mrashe bedwani a oda omanfo e wo Asen South ano wo mrashe bedwafie ono kro ya ne so afa bi de twehwe nwomesua so Dr. Reverend John Ntimfo na sem na mekan ene odi ade sa to Ghana fo nyina nim se nwomesua ye na manyosem no ese Ghana nwomesua ye hwe ne yenyai MPP ba o kan bibi foforo NDC ba wo ye nimfie na ma bete so ba mfie mi ensa ene yedi na preton sa ne nyina mu ne yehu se mofra ne fapem nwomesua mu ena ye sei no ene waye osumsonko ede agyaje HS3 adesuafo a otwo won so hwewie na no fiada yi kwan ewo Onua Francis International School and Young Executive School ya adwuma na se no to nsafre so afa bi de echi a wode ne nsem ekotudwa
eya wo apa emo bi a wo mia bi anso be ko so ade amawo nti ene Young Executive School ni Onua Francis graduate omo mofra omo awie BC na yaba aba beta omo ti wo he ene pa ekoso e wa ha e chese 21st century learning no e koso wo Ghana mamu ha na de de bia me kan se ka sector bi wo wa eni se ma amanyosem ko wuram ne politicize ne no MPP NDC education sector sense e wo sua na ye omen da ache say ye mofrey sambre ya wo mu aye mofra to fiwe omuni na NDC MPP ye mfa yamisro ye for 21st century learning any values e be bo wo da ache enchre wo na investment a omampani na do danko Akufo-Addo e die wuram aye teacher unions ene awofo so aboa ama free SHS you me die so nkono aye mfa so de ama 2.5 million students no yenya yensom na yakọ amwa na nko nanim empeja sense rumesua ko nanim e madodo na tumi nya rumesua na ebuwa ma ma bia tumpon gold de wo oye wo timba wo na so enye we nim na bebuwa ye bebre ye bebuwa ye pa ne timamufuo no human capital ye manfo a yafa rumesua so ne ye de sikapudu awuram epeja wo na onye ne ba sikane ba adma chede wo mu no ebe free rumesua adadi ayemfa so ama oman no ene wiasa fa na eno ene se nyina bo ho bra eno nti no ma obi a we BC bia congratulations Young Executive School representing one student 166 and Onua Francis so 70 ne Edua
you graduate one there. First of all, you are showing quite say, although we are strong and courageous. But when you take leadership mantle, education today, we have leader tomorrow. We will take leadership mantle. So we take leadership mantle now, and then also we say we are number basa. Also when we call this show, na we be out between the year. That show, they also discipline. When additional infrastructure, na one share. Say we be out the papa. Dama una Maame papa mo. Na it so I fine. Dama
Presby Asafwewo Asante Mantemu wonom ene Konfanochi Teaching Hospital akabom akwa moja ede kwa boa blood bank ye wo Konfanochi Teaching Hospital said ye beya obi ho edodo no anaso wo yare ebeda ho no mu a obenya moja na wode abono yama ne bofo agene boaten edi nsem ye chi a wo boye amane
na wei eye nhihye sonko a Presby Asafo no ede ato wo se de oba beko awoye so no obehia moja enkwanhia besi emre biara ya na ayaresafo apobodinfo ebodawuro se yentwi moja emmoa no se be ye obi kwa ahohiahiamu anakobase omasafo babokura kwa ahohiahiamu a nanya afi na ye kope obi se onkotwe moja ba kwa na mienu emma no entina asafo di si na ni se obeyi sa edawo yesiwo ade atwe moja ade amafoforo a ebase omuhia moja a ebetimi akọ ohommoa na adwumadie na se no nipa bebre na betwetwe emoja ne bi ye se ombetimi ade aboa aye opening power that Presby Asafo no amadwumadie course Professor Jacob Amidu ede ensembebre tudwa eche nani so ene enipa wotewa ese wo kan eba ho se enipa wotewa ese wo hye wadwene se wanye bia na obetime yimoja baako atimi de aboa de sane bia wote ase enti asore na famu de a omotimi ye no
3 years ago Asante Presbytery 100th anniversary I friend sentina kenwa ebeboa ma shortages ya na ekoso ayankase ebusuafo ekọ a omunya bi no ebetimi atiso enti 100 years no ekoyie pa ema blood bank enti ene na muhu sa adwumadie moja ade a emankwa and yakase kwan be na moja mankwa ensu ewe yemu a edi ehresie eko efa yakoma mu eko yahrawa mu which is the lungs na akwakọ train oxygen every honum na dia akọ ye body ni nyina mu ye friend cells na eduru bia oxygen ni beja na namo bia no na etimi ayete se eja na ahye enuane ayedi no na nutrients no na eyi energy e dia maye
ko Konfanochi aba yaresa bia eye apomudinfo ana doctor for medi sa adwumadie opening power wodi wo manim eye Mr. Christian Opon Mensa one ye head of Konfanochi blood group ono ene dasa ekuya no ono so de nsembebre tudwa asa sere se yama adewe enye daada de ese bia ebeka yade ye ho se ebeye bi edi aboa foforo ne mojatwen de eboa kra ma wo hu opomudin
o hwe kase e wo Oyerepa television so kuma se edum Asante Mantemu ne wo ye de kase boy be kwa homejim akogye nkrato ye ba de to so e ya gude mu nsem
So yamwajo na yamwakwaba na edusino eye agudie mu nsem yaba anwumre yi yebedi nkomo e Kumase Asante Kotokwa so ye Elvis Teba for Awuchi amakom boy sesei wasan fie miensa amakrobia na nyamnyane nukwe ne kotoko mo manager on social media ebo wan baso papa mo unveiling efe ye de honsem ebe show ene anwumre ye be call Wimbledon 2024 no men's and women's singles no ningina weekendi ene ba na wieye na Barbora Krejcikova ono ene Jasmine Paolini niam ankoye amfa amano Novak Djokovic nsulusuye to that from Karos Akaras ningina ye the honsem ebe down ene enwumre sports lawyer ni the only sports lawyer in Ghana football yan sha se emfi krobia asante kotoko omaswe Elvis Cheba for Auchi obekaya no siakan ema Liberty Professionals no two kwan me no kase waba wasan fie miensa ama krobia asante kotoko yan hwe kwan a kotoko faso edinche.
All the guys. He did it. Striker. Asante. Warriors. Asante. Dimitri Payet. Asante man koso. Elvis Cheba for 40. Asante man koso. Welcome to Krobia. Asante man koso. Boy.
Alright, inti yerbeto unim dadampo Spain ena eje Euro 2024 no na yeno kese makodu Madrid kromo na yenhwe kwan a omfa so ekokodu kromo. Yamfanto anim se Karos Akaras nano nima koye emanam ochi Novak Djokovic etimi etwa no wie no odensem etimi atudwa na ochemu se na a beautiful tournament nima koye ema ono Karos Akaras omani chim enyane there's still room for improvement owie no Novak Djokovic so chemu se Ukraine akoda no modembo na elsro yenhwe highlight ne ba na etie omu post match conference the tudwa. Krichikova ono etwa Jasmine Paulini na muwie no ena Jasmine Paulini edi to Jase no krenye olusu de nemum no ontimi nyaisre sanso ena winner Barbara Krichikova edi to Jase he can't believe ono ena ye de waye no.
Arochimemu Ghana music APM ho Ghana music APM ho sanse Ghana artist ahodo pii ene kokɔ piemu Ghana party in the park a wɔde hyehyɛ so London performances ahodo ene kɔ so yenhwɛ.
Yeah, came in again when I was supposed to. Now I'm a hand over
Say Abrochime Munso Jackie, musician, Afrobeat singer, or Ghana ha. Ono so ekokopiem ho Newark Afrobeat Festival. Omede share so ho ono so ekoye performance. About one thing I watch say ono onyini anase owie secondary school to aso okonenim no then any swade hu na ne say owie school anase oye pani a obaba abaye musician na wetumi ne obrafo agina stage ba akoso atonyum sanse oye ne mentor anase ohwe na opena sem papa also oye anase wonya de also onya odi see ne so nti say odi ne music career no aba na wieye ye di see Akua Asiedua ene MFK ewie kese wo no awa manone medide de na ma intifo madawase amomo no hwa abraw
Soa eda Oyerepa TV yede aseda beba baba yisa o the sports bae na afi na na mainti phone so de ni gede kase ebetwam yento na moye ne enkohwe nkrofo man so ne esisi wo ho bi yede ni bedin kan twem Nigeria man mantama eye Plateau State araho sema yensa kan free wo kire se na no fiada suku nkwada ko school wo moteto yanka bia nhim abrosan ye to aso ba miensa adwiri efiri soro abegu nkwada ne so me nipa bebura duo no na ahwere wo nkwa
school dan bi Mem nam so aman cry from Ubani say. Addition for best said you live and ato animal and said the wabra afro pina and so a prepare more than Yenam so ama police Kasama Foa or Biaho Alfred Alabo Abachim say addition for best say or ha any a dunum nine and a no a dining Asian dear Nekoba say a busano and I'm so many padona and a cocker mark a change of above for Eguswa a you bet me be a say bear bet me a in the padona Ninginemuno Nigeria National Emergency Management Agency penifo so ababetrim say atwenju abrofo na time yi nipa dodo na anenso akwakoba say mu be say duasade ba bia oda waya sabia na ni nyan pa oguso a ema adokutafo gina on so tenten ehwe omo a aban hye say won hye nhwemu ase emfa say kobaya abrosan no etimi bugu adesuafo so wa bra na wo suade
Ye to so awo America man ni mu na kane America man pani Donald Trump oguso a wɔbɔ ntoa no asan bɛ prema mpani adwane biemu na okogina simpie so no ɛna na wɔtwe wie yenya ne nteɛ sɛ etuo bi toya ɛfa na so ho na no ɛna mampani a wɔte akonnwa so Joe Biden wakasa edi etia sɛ amanyo sem ya wɔnom ɛyɛ ɛwɔ America man mu no ɛnya tututo ɛna ɛnya maaboro nti wɔn twe wɔn ho mfafi saa ne mabɔne ne ho
Amampani dada Donald Trump anka odumfo amfafi abran Diuno, Ekokunu, political rally biase wo Budla, Pennsylvania no, akan bi ama Amampani Joe Biden aba bontin aba condemn saa de na esi na twem se America amanyosem nya biaya edi ewu nti wonam so ehwere America man ni nyina se obi bia nya abotoye mu na wonka won humom na ni nyina mu no eyade a FBI foguso eye hwehwemu emfa ho se abranti a otutu no wato anom ewon Asiedu.
My fellow Americans, I want to speak to you tonight about the need for us to lower the temperature in our politics. And to remember, while we may disagree, we are not enemies. We're neighbors. We're friends, co-workers, citizens, and most importantly, we are fellow Americans. We must stand together. Yesterday's shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania calls on all of us to take a step back. Take stock of where we are, how we go forward from here. Thankfully, former Trump is not seriously injured. I spoke with him last night. I'm grateful. He's doing well, and Jill and I keep him and his family in our prayers. We also extend our deepest condolences to the family of the victims who was killed. Corey was a husband, a father, a volunteer firefighter, a hero, sheltering his family from those bullets. We should all hold his family and all those injured in our prayers.
And some ahodoa semufo boa no e de bre yan yeso e de beso mo don hwe ba kontamo no ebusuafo ha ne bebe ma ye kwan me de mo asi na ye nam nyuma bi metri so ene ye de hwe krum kase ye wo fe ye wo da aboa ye ne na express group ase ono na ekrukra efrefra batan ene obi ase abrochi kode ni nyina da wabam se uko UK US Germany se Schengen states ahodo ni nyina so Dubai Canada Abu Dhabi bebia wo kwa ba wo kwa kotena se school na pese oko wo de frɛ wo mo na ni omu ni nkomo wo ma chia kwan wo telephone so 0555 550067 0555 550067 and 0249 000448 Kumasi Owasafo Liberan about Enkran Wakanishi First Light Tamale Community 18 Lashibi Goil Filling Station Sunyani or Silver House or Ben High Court Tamale Owayana Building or Ben Tamale Teaching Hospital and Atakra Denso Market Circle one Ernesto Fast Food no ehwe ni mu Ben Takra de Library one omunkasa na obetimi aboa Promise Broadcasting Limited or Oyerepa TV FM Promise TV FM ya kai mu sepete mu mpaibo a ye bone bosume 99 bia ye bewie ene fie ha no ya me adma me efie da ebe ena a wotwe e ba so ye 26th July ye bebo mpaye ne demu ni nyina na ebono onum ne fa ye nyina ya behie mu ha nti duru ho akai na bebo bi ma o man Ghana ne bubi fa
Boshaba Electrical say nkania papa fie nkania ne ho mpempra de wono ena akwafa aba woba kumase adum prisons runabout edan na Oyerepa ewo mu no a eho ena so ye kese no ewo kegitia edwa kese ne hwani mu so nkrobata ne bi ewo honom ena PZ antiata akofo dan na mu cables papa ya yedele wires ewo fie no Boshaba Electricals ena dido sopo aba woboa ama obi afie aye kamanti enyinam kanea boa enam cables so na ekosoro na edia hyehye so etimito fie no ne nyina ebeboa amase atu wona epedudu atu atonfa ho ne ba bia wo 03220 30838 and 0536 095966
Yedi kasi na besi ebusuafo ni asori so ni menu a ebesomo ni din e de Akua Asiedua amene
Maame Frimpomaa Korankye MFK for short yadam nyina se amamomo ene hwe